we will continue with solving the sums on heights and distances. Now in this question he's saying that a man in a boat rowing away from a lighthouse 150-meter high. Okay, so there is a lighthouse which is 150-meter high. A man is in a boat and who is rowing away from this lighthouse. Okay, takes 1.5 minutes to change the angle of elevation of the top of the lighthouse from 60 to 45. Okay, so when he was here at 60 degrees angle of elevation, that means, let me name this point as B, then he reached here when the angle of elevation was 45 degree. We know that the angle of elevation goes on decreasing if you move from the tower to further. So this will be 60, this will be 45. Let me name this point as A, this is B, this is C, and let this be D. Now he's saying that this man rowing a boat is moving away from the lighthouse, and when the angle of elevation changed from 60 to 45, he took how much time? 1.5 minutes. So 1.5 minutes we can change into seconds by multiplying it by 60, that is 90 seconds. So he took 90 seconds from moving from this point to this point. Okay, to the top of the, from 60 to 45. Find the speed of the boat. Okay, he wants us to calculate the speed of the boat. So how do we calculate the speed of the boat? We know speed is calculated as distance divided by time, right? Now time we have 90 seconds. We need to calculate the distance. How much distance he traveled from this point to this point. So let's say that this distance is x, and at the same time this distance is y, because we may need this distance. Okay, now let's try to calculate this x. So let's take this triangle DAC first. This is 90 degree. In that we have tan 45 degrees is equal to opposite upon adjacent. Opposite is 150 and adjacent is x plus y, right? Now I know the value of tan 45. Tan 45 is 1. So 1 is equal to 150 upon x plus y. If I cross multiply, I am getting x plus y equal to 150. This is my first equation. Now I have to calculate the value of x, but I don't have y. So I'll try to calculate the value of y from this triangle. So in triangle DBC, I have tan 60 degree equal to 150 opposite upon adjacent, that is y. Tan 60 is root 3 equal to 150 upon y. So if I cross multiply, I will get y root 3y equal to 150. So my y will be 150 upon root 3. So I can rationalize this. Y is equal to 150 upon root 3 into root 3 upon root 3. That makes it 150 root 3 upon root 3 into root 3 is 3. So 3 50s are. So the value of y that I got is 50 root 3. So I'll go back to this equation and replace the value of y as 50 root 3. So x plus 50 root 3 is equal to 150. So my x will be 150 minus 50 root 3. Right? If I take 50 common, I will get 3 minus root 3. So my x is now this, right? My distance is now this. Let me keep it as it is. I'll substitute the values afterwards. Now I need to calculate the speed of his boat, speed with which he is rowing the boat. So speed is equal to distance upon time. Distance now I have got this much. So my speed will be 50 into 3 minus root 3, and time is 90 seconds. right? This is in meters. So this 0 and this 0 will go. So I am left with S is equal to 3 minus 1.732 divided by 9, right? So my S will be, if I subtract 1.732 from this, what am I going to get? I have this 5 also along with this. This 5 will be there. So I will get 1.268 into this 5 upon 9. So 5 into this is 6. My speed is 6.340 upon 9, right? So if I divide this by 9, what am I getting now? 9 sevens are 63, so 0.7 something. So it will take, the speed will be 0.7 meter per second. Next one. He's saying that two pillars of equal heights stand on either side of a roadway. Okay. So there are two pillars like this of equal. This is the roadway. Let this be H. This is also H, which is 120 meter wide. So this roadway is, total distance is 120 meter. At a point on the road, lying between the two pillars, okay, anywhere, he has not specified that distance, so let's take that point here. Fine. At a point on road lying between the pillars, the elevation of pillars are 60 and 30, right? So the elevation of pillars are 60 and 30. Let this be 30 and this is 60, right? Okay. Respectively. Then he is saying find the height of each pillar and the position of the point. Fine. Now find the height. Let this be X. Now if he is saying, we have made a mistake here, if he is saying the elevation of pillars are 60 and 30 respectively, so what does that mean? This has to be 60 and this has to be 30, right? That's how you have to know the position of the angles also. Respectively, find the height of each pillar and the position of the point. Position of the point means this distance we have to calculate, which we have kept as X. Let this distance be Y. Fine. Now we will calculate tan 60 degree. Tan 60 degree will be H upon X. This is root 3 is equal to H upon X. Fine. So my X will be, I will shift this root 3 here. So my X will be H by root 3. Fine. Now I will calculate tan 30 degree. Tan 30 degree will be H upon Y. But Y I can now keep as 120 minus X, because this entire distance is 120. If this much is X, this will be 120 minus X. So I can write 120 minus X here. Right? So tan 30, okay, tan 30 is 1 by root 3 is equal to H upon 120 minus X. Now what I will do is, I will replace this X by H by root 3. So I will get 1 by root 3 is equal to H upon 120 minus H by root 3. So this will give me H upon, I can take root 3 LCM here. So I will get 120 root 3 minus H. So now this root 3 will go up. So I am getting 1 by root 3 is equal to root 3H upon 120 root 3 minus H. Let me cross multiply. What will I get? I will get 120 root 3 minus H equal to 3H. So if I shift this H to this side, I am getting 120 root 3 equal to 4H. Finally, my H is 120 upon root 3 divided by 4. So 4 30s are. So I have got my h as 30 root 3. Right? Now h is equal to 30 root 3. I will replace by 1.732. So h is equal to 51.96 meters. Now secondly, he has asked me to find the position of that point, right? From where the angles of elevation are 60 and 30 respectively. So how do I find x now? I'll go to this equation. X equal to my h, let me put the value of h this here because then I have root 3 here. So 30 root 3 divided by root 3, it will be easy for me to calculate this. Root 3 and root 3 will go. I am left with x as 30 meters. So at 30 meters distance, the angles of elevation were 60 and 30. Okay, now one more. Here, pay attention to how we make the figures, right? He's saying that the angle of elevation of the top Q of a vertical tower, we have a tower like this, PQ, okay, this is the top of the tower because he's saying that the top Q and then this will be P, fine. The angle of elevation of the top Q of a vertical tower PQ from a point X on the ground is 60. So there is a point on the ground X and the angle of elevation to the top Q is 60 degree. Fine. So far so good. At a point Y, now there is some other point Y which is 40 meter vertically above X. Oh, so there is a point Y which is 40 meters vertically above X. So this distance is 40 meters. So if we'll join this, that means this distance also becomes 40 meters, right? Okay, further 40 meters vertically above X, the angle of elevation is 45 degree. Oh, so from this point, if you look at the top of this point Q, the angle of elevation is 45 degree. Fine. Find the height of the tower PQ. So you have to find PQ and also the distance XQ. Right? Now have you understood how to make this figure? Don't read the entire question. You will get confused. So what you should do, whatever is there in the question given, you just start drawing that. Start making that, then it will be easy. Now I have to find the distance PQ. Right? For up to this, I have, let this distance be R, let this be S. So let me say that QR is X and let me say that SR, let SR is equal to Y. So if SR is Y, then that is also equal to XP because this distance is equal to this distance, right? Okay. So what will I do? I will first take this triangle QXP. So in triangle QXP, can I write tan 60 degrees is equal to this entire thing, that is PQ, which is X plus 40 upon this XP, which is my Y. Now tan 60 degree is root 3 is equal to X plus 40 upon Y. Now if I cross multiply, I will get root 3Y is equal to X plus 40. So my Y will become X plus 40 upon root 3. Right? Okay. Now let me take another equation, and what is that equation? Tan 45 is equal to opposite upon adjacent, that is X upon Y. Tan 45 is 1 equal to X upon Y. This gives me Y equal to X. Fine. So what I'll do is I'll replace Y as X here or X as Y here. So let me replace y as x. So I'll get x equal to x plus 40 upon root 3. So if I cross multiply, I'll get 3x equal to x plus 40. If I shift this x here, I'll get root 3x minus x equal to 40. If I take x common, what am I getting? Root 3 minus 1 equal to 40. Right? Now what I'll do is, I'll write x equal to 40 upon root 3 minus 1. 40 upon root 3 minus 1. Now I know what to do. I have to rationalize this. So this will become root 3 plus 1 upon root 3 plus 1. So x will be 40 into root 3 plus 1 divided by root 3 square is 3 minus 1. That means 3 minus 1, which is 2. So 2 20s are. So I got x as 20 into 1.732 plus 1 by replacing the value of root 3 as this. So this gives me x equal to 20 into 2.732. Right? So x will be, let me multiply, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 7s are 14, 1 carry, 2 2s are 4 and 1 5, and that will be one more 0 with this, so it will be 54 so my x will be 54.64. Now I have to calculate the distance PQ. For calculating the distance PQ, I have to add 40 to distance x, because PQ is equal to x plus 40, right? So my PQ will be 40 plus 54.64. So my PQ will be 94.64 meters, right? Okay. Now he's also asking me to calculate the distance xq, right? I have to calculate the distance xq also. Now how do I do that? If you look at this xq and if you look at this triangle, right, I can write can I write sine? Sine theta is equal to PQ upon XQ, opposite upon hypotenuse. So theta is sine 60, which is equal to PQ. I have got here 94.64, so I can put the value of PQ as 94.64 divided by XQ, right? That is what I have to find. Now sine 60 degree is root 3 by 2 equal to 94.64 upon x cube. So if I cross multiply, I will get root 3 x cube is equal to, if I multiply this will become 189.28. So my xq will be 189.20 upon root 3. Now if you want to rationalize this, you will get xq as 189.28 into root 3 upon 3. So if you cancel this with 3, you will get 3 6 are 3 3s are 0.09. So you will get 63.09 into 1.732, which is equal to 109.27 meters.